When Hurricane Melissa roared across Jamaica as a Category 5 storm, Caymanas Park was spared the worst. But trainer Anthony Nunes still faced challenges when 6 of his stalls lost their roofs. Hurricane Melissa made landfall on October 28th, leaving widespread devastation across the island. Caymanas Park sustained only minor damage compared to other areas, with some stalls affected, rails torn away, and debris scattered. Repairs have already begun, with rails replaced for morning exercise and cleanup underway. The barn of trainer Anthony Nunes was among those hit, with 6 stalls losing their roofs. It's difficult to complain about anything on this side of the island or at the racetrack. Yes, we lost roofs over 6 of our horses. Yes, that side of the stable is not up and running yet. Yes, that side doesn't have electricity, but it's difficult to complain about those things when people on the western side of the island have lost their homes and some their lives and businesses destroyed. The 6 horses are fine. Obviously, we want to get the stables back up and running on that side, but I'm not going to sit here and complain. There are people who can't take a shower. There are people who don't have a place to sleep. That's reality. What problems I may have at my barn right now are very minor to the people on that side of the island. I have 74 horses, and all 74 horses are fine. There are little bruises and scratches, but nothing significant. Also, all of my staff members are fine, which is great. Quick action by grooms prevented serious injuries when they evacuated horses just before the roofs were torn away. It was the second half of the hurricane, and the grooms were actually on the range just checking things out and saw that the roofs were about to lift, and they ran out of the way as it careened off one barn and onto the other side of the barn. Recovery has already begun, with electricity restored to the main barn, though the damaged stalls remain without power. One day at a time. We started to recover. The main barn has electricity, and so that's good. That side where the 6 stalls have no roof is 19 horses have roofs over their heads. The problem is there's no electricity over there, so the horses over there are a little uncomfortable because it's hot. The hurricane disrupted Nunes' training program, with horses losing weight due to reduced feed and lack of electricity. He also chose not to administer Lasix during the storm to avoid dehydration. My training program of the horses was impacted. During the period of the hurricane, you want to cut feed because they weren't going to work for a couple of days at least, as you don't want them to get colic or a stomachache. That's a life for a horse. It's not like when a human gets a stomachache. Also, the lack of electricity for the days they didn't have, the horses lost some weight, but, the horses are resilient and they will bounce back and they will start to put back weight. The former 3-time champion trainer is looking forward to the return of racing next weekend. We didn't give them any Lasix because we didn't want to dehydrate them further, and so that's why I felt that we needed another week, which the company has put off to November 15th and 16th. I think it's a good thing, and I can see everyone coming around.